Hey, I've had some great questions from you guys and great feedback on our blog. I really appreciate all your comments, and please, anytime, feel free to ask questions and I'll do my best to answer them. I really do, quite honestly, really want to think about what you ask and take great care of responding to your questions. I don't have every single answer in the world, obviously, but I certainly want to try to help with what I can. One of the questions asked this week was, what techniques do you use to increase your perceived value of your work? And it's an awesome question, and for me, I think it's very, very important. Number one is your work, because you can do great marketing, which we try to do. You can have great pricing, which we do. It's a very high-end product, very high-end price. In fact, it's never discounted, which is important. You know, we do charity events, that's important. Displays, that's important. High-end mall displays, that's great. It has a great look to it, but I think all those things are great and you have to do all those things, but I think number one is that for me, it was really about technically, artistically, that it was unique and an extraordinary product. So, and it takes years to develop that, and it takes time to develop that, and it should be something like that. Now for me, it's, you know, painted portraits and art, and blurring these lines between photography and art by hand embellishing my paintings and painting my images in Corel and developing a style that's, you know, Sargent-esque or whatever style it is. That is what it is for me. It took years and years of study. I had to technically be right, lighting had to be right, posing had to be right, feeling had to be right, the way it's displayed had to be right, everything like that. But I think it begins there. Now for you, that could be something completely different. You know, you may be, you know, saying, well, that's not who I am, and that's good. I want it to be who you are, because then it will become the best. So don't be afraid to let it be who you are, but make it amazing, make it extraordinary, and that is what's going to set you apart. That's what's going to give you that perceived value, that high-end perceived value, and then just follow it up with all the other stuff we talked about earlier: marketing, pricing, displaying, the look, everything like that, having a consistent feel of a very high-end product, charity events, all the things you do, follow it up with that. But begin by finding out what that is, who that is going to be for you, and develop that perceived value in your own mind.